And we're back. Another episode of Bonding with Boogie and a Precious Perspective. And it is your host, Boogie Ogun. Him a thee, him for knee, him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach, and my boy, of course.
Precious with a precious perspective, per usual. Always a blessing. Pleasure to be down here with you, black man.
For
talk
sure,
that
for
talk.
sure.
And it's always dope when we got other energy to chime in, you know what I'm saying? Let us know their perspective, share their artistry, things of that nature. And today we got a very special guest. Somebody you and myself, Doe put you on, you immediately put me on, because that's how we do good music where we from. Soon as it touch your eardrums, you damn near pass it to the next motherfucker. And I appreciate you for doing so. And I appreciate this artist for coming down and being here. I'm gonna let him tell him where y'all can find him. But my boy, Flex Sinatra.
What's happening, man? Flex Sinatra. Y'all can find me on damn near everything at 100 Flex _.
Okay,
I don't get on shit but Instagram for real, but I think that's my TikTok, Instagram,
YouTube, all that.
all that.
For sure. When you said
Twitter
100,
and shit.
so
100 Flex.
Flex. And
Yeah,
so
_
getting straight into it, like I said, this episode mean a lot to me because, like I said, we talked a little bit off camera about it. One of my homies, one of my closest homies, my brother, who not, with us no more, but he put me on to your music, and around that time, I was maturing, and I always been a nigga who, I liked all type of rap, meaning like I like all type of music, but as far as rap, like I like when niggas be rapping, and I like when niggas be bullshitting and making bullshit ass music too.
sure.
But at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to niggas that really be rapping. When it came to Chicago rap, it was it had became so bang bang, name drop, shoot 'em up, kill. So I was really falling back off niggas. Like I was really changing my way of thinking and my way of, and he introduced me to like I say, the first song being 300 degrees and the second song being Misfit. And so I just want to let you know, like, before we get in the interview, like this is like I said, it's deep for me, because like I said, we got a connection that you ain't even know about.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like, so forever on, like when I hear your music and your name pop up, like it's just like I said, I'm gonna think about my brother, and like I said, I'm happy that he did put me on to the music.
For sure.
Because I was able to put other people on. So with that being said, like I say, I appreciate you for being here, bro.
Most
like I
definitely.
said. And I just want to give you your flowers early, because like I said, that's what we do on the show as well. And
I said when we was chopping before the show, God rest his soul. I wish I would have got the chance to meet him.
For sure.
Genuinely, because I think rappers got this thing where you need a lot of confidence to be a rapper. So that shit could kind of overflow sometimes. And rappers got this, they get in their head to the point where they think everybody just supposed to fuck with them.
For sure.
I never wanted to be that. Any nigga that fuck with me in any type of way and share my shit, I make sure I ask someone. When motherfuckers see me in public, they ask Mark, they recognize me and shit, I make sure I acknowledge them as a person, ask them their name and shit, shake their hand, let them know I appreciate them. So I wish I could have got a chance to do that. Appreciate him for that. Shout out to him for that.
For sure. So the first thing, when I was introduced to your music, it was Flex from the. I always said it like Flex from the Hundreds, like because I instantly made you from the Hundreds. I instantly went, because that's how it sounded.
You ain't the only one. It's from the Hundred.
Flex from the Hundred.
HUNIT.
Flex from the Hundred.
Like the shirt saying, we saying like just 100 on some, like how y'all would say like on some 100 shit on some. We thorough is what we say.
So where did the Sinatra come from now that I see?
Man, I had them. I would have, if I could have it my way, I wouldn't even put the official Sinatra on that motherfucker. You know how Future call himself Future Hendrix? But that ain't his actual name. He just putting a little, plenty of rappers put a little something on their name and shit, a little spin off for some of a motherfucker they fuck with or something. I don't know. I think at some point my shit was just getting too blended in with all the other flex. If you type your shit in on, if you type flex in on Apple Music, 50 niggas pop up. It's a lot of artists. So I was saying that shit in the music, and then I think around 2019, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, 2019, maybe 18, but I want to say 19.
So
I
it's
put the
still
Sinatra on my shit.
so it's still flex from the honey. You still flex from
I'm
the
100
for sure.
So
Okay,
I'm,
cool.
I'm saying that in music too, for sure.
Because like I said, I saw the name change and I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and the music had went away.
And then my Instagram 100 flex and shit. There's a lot of discrepancy
and
about
then
my name.
the music had went away. You remember? I hit you up like, nigga, what's going on? Like
You and everybody else. I don't even know if I got to reply to you. Shit, I got motherfucking ambushed about that shit. That shit was.
Mama.
I'm sure we'll touch on that later.
Yeah, for sure. But
it's flex Sinatra, flex. I don't correct motherfuckers no more. Whatever you know me as regarding flex, it's all good.
For sure.
Because it all come from somewhere that I said. So.
For sure.
That's what I was gonna say. Even in getting that, like, when did you? I asked 2-part question first. How long you been doing music, and then was flex always in the rap name? Was that always the name, or was you going?
No, I had a weak ass name at first that I won't even say.
you got.
I ain't gonna say it.
G, you ain't gonna give it to me like that, folks. You gotta give us the name.
It was some bullshit.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to fully kill that motherfucker.
Yeah,
so.
for sure. Don't even speak on it.
Now I'm finna go find it. They're like, what the how bad could it be? It ain't even that bad. Everybody from high school know me as that, and every time I see them, I gotta tell them like, call me my government. It ain't even about the flex shit, but call me anything but that. I do not like that fucking name. But I've been rapping since, speaking of high school, since the end of high school. So I was 18. Okay, I was on my way out that motherfucker.
Facts.
And you just got to it, like.
My brother, one of my best friends, that nigga been rapping since we was shorties. You know how at some point, probably like in the past, I don't know, 7-8 years, everybody and their mama became a rapper. I ain't gotta ask you. Everybody in this room gotta, if y'all don't rap y'allself, y'all got a brother, cuz y'all know a couple rappers.
Yeah, for sure.
That wasn't always a thing.
Yeah, or somebody that was rapping at a point in time.
That wasn't a thing 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Especially before Keith and them, that wasn't no thing like that. When we was shorties, I'm talking about 06 and shit, 06, 07. My brother, that nigga was rapping when I met that nigga in 6th grade. So being around that nigga, I just started rapping and shit.
And I feel like what you say, nigga, like once Keith, because I feel like that's when niggas start thinking like, damn, it can happen.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's when it damn near, at least for Chicago to a degree, because we already had niggas Twister, Common, all the big commercial niggas. But I feel like to see a nigga from where motherfuckers from,
it don't get no more regular than that. That
so
nigga,
like,
them niggas shooting videos in the living room.
Yeah.
And the thing about Keith, it look like it ain't take much to happen. Like,
me.
You see Kanye, this nigga wearing space suits with Lupe, they flying.
all type of
they doing,
shit.
you know, high tech shit. Yeah. Keith
had
he with the guys. He ain't flee or nothing. Shirt off, 50 niggas. Remind you of the same situation.
Shit you be sitting around or be chilling with.
We one of y'all niggas, somebody could rap.
And we gonna be in the video. We got a gun or two. Somebody gonna be smoking some weed.
That's us. That's
the video.
They smoking, watching that shit. They man, we can do that shit.
So let me ask you this: with rapping since that time, and like I say, when I from the year I heard you, you personally as an artist, when do you say you caught buzz, or like you like niggas was like really like, damn, like I'm flex on 100 niggas know like who I am, like, cause like I said, like I say, you've been rapping that long, and I found out, like I say, around the Misfit 300, you know what I'm saying, type time, and like I said, so when was the year, or did you feel as an artist you caught the buzz and you was like, damn, I done stamped this shit and motherfuckers know me and I'm, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, off my first tape, for sure. This should be happening in waves, so I never got like we was just talking about Keith. Keith had a buzz from whatever he was dropping at the moment, but I don't know, it's probably I don't like it, some shit. And then at that point, the whole world know him. I ain't never had that moment for the whole world to know a motherfucker.
For sure, no.
But I had these moments where one song take me from not A to Z, but that shit'll get me halfway down. Like, that should give me a big boost in popularity. Basically was the off my first tape. Some shit called Basically was the first time to do that, and that was in 2016. So that was the first time. And then at that point, but I felt like I was that nigga before that though.
Always. And you were.
So I don't know if them two different questions.
That's like I
got my confidence quick in this shit because I don't know if they weren't fucking with it, then I would have left it alone. But we put out a song and went back to school. They was fucking with it, and then I was sold from there. And I just kept going with it, and then I gained some confidence. I remember it was a point where I needed to ask niggas like, man, motherfucker write their verse. I had to ask bro, I rap it for him, and then whatever he finna say, that shit finna have a real effect on how I feel about the shit. If he say that shit weak, I want down.
So with that being said, 300 degrees.
Yeah.
When you said you wrote some shit and you hit your boy, who you say you hit up?
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Hayes?
Okay, you hit up a boy Hayes. Was it Hayes?
Yeah.
And he said, "Nah, that shit. That how do it
That shit
feel
ain't it.
when I hear shit like that? It make me feel good because that means you got niggas around you that's gonna hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas around you that's gonna be 100 with you. You got niggas that's gonna tell you that shit weak. You got niggas that's gonna tell you if you moving wacky and you think you, and like I said, it could be niggas hating, it could be, but at the end of the day, I know it feel good to have niggas around you that's gonna hold you accountable throughout. You know what I'm saying? And let you know if they not feeling it or not. You know what I'm saying?
100%. It's that shit all come down to the kind of nigga you is. Cause that's the same thing that keep niggas from, you know what I'm saying, keep niggas around yes man. Cause if you challenge them, they he hating, he on some other shit. You gotta be at a certain place within to be able to accept criticism or even want criticism.
For sure.
So to have that is shit. It's the only, I don't know. It's not a thing I think about a lot because that's just the standard we
natural.
uphold.
Oh my mama, natural.
Yeah. We even got this thing. It's like unspoken amongst me and the guys and shit. If I send out a song to the group chat and shit and they don't say nothing, then they just not. This shit ain't. We ain't gotta be so 100 to where niggas just study like that shit weak.
That shit bogus.
I know if you don't say shit, then that's tell me everything I need to know. Because if it was hard, they gonna damn near FaceTime you if that bitch really that. So we got just like
you learn your team, you learn your camp, you learn your people.
We know each other more. I don't need the bro send me a song if I don't say nothing. He know that I don't gotta. Niggas don't want to be criticized all day, but you know what that means.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's just how we rock though. That mean they won't tell me. Before they tell me a lie, they won't tell me nothing. Or before they say something to knock my confidence off, they just won't say shit. So to have that,
be disrespectful, be weird about it.
Yeah, for sure. So to have that as a blessing, I fully acknowledge that as the blessing.
So with that being said, I'm happy. Cause I don't know what you wrote before that, but I'm happy that nigga told you that shit was.
That was actually the producer. That wasn't bro who I started rapping with. That was Hayes. That was the nigga who made the beat. He was like, I don't even remember that rap either. That was before that. Cause then that go to show you right there that shit probably wasn't enough.
Well, I'm happy whoever said whatever they said. Cause like I said, the version I heard was the good version.
You talking about I fuck with that version?
Exactly. That's what it's for. A nigga who challenged you on anything, that nigga want what's best for you.
And picking up, because I feel like I ain't gonna lie. So prior to, you say you start rapping and shit into high school. Prior to that, had you been writing poetry, or you just said, fuck it, I'm finna pick up and we finna start this rap shit?
Nothing. The prototypical story that most rappers have is they was writing that shit in
shorties and all that shit.
So I never wrote a rap.
Everybody that never came on this show been started at a very
that's
I started writing at a very young age on my mama.
You was rapping at a point in time before you got into poetry.
I was doing poetry, battle rapping, and rapping other niggas' lyrics off the radio, all in the same at the same time, bro. Like I said, I was a big Eminem fan, so 8 Mile, I was in. We used to have real life rap battles, bro, in real life. And like I said, poetry I was dope at both, but poetry always been my wave. And I recently, I don't know if you probably seen my poem Him. That's one of my biggest poems, but
that's the one you got pimped on your shit.
Yeah, I wrote that, and the one when I at the funeral home for my homie that I've been telling you about.
I didn't put that together.
On my mommy, so but nigga, I wasn't writing poetry at all. Nigga, like I got family members that know I do it. They asked me to come to we have funerals or gatherings. They asked me to do it. Terry damn near told me he was going to a poetry slam and was like, oh yeah. And Terry and them didn't even know I did poetry. And I be with these niggas every day.
Oh, you was quiet about it.
And I was quiet about it. Like I said, I wasn't. It's something that I know how to do. I'm gifted at it. So it was something that like it was natural. And I went. Terry was like, nigga, damn, you been doing this shit the whole time? And I'm like, yeah. So like I said, I've been doing it forever. So it's unique to know that you did it later than most people.
Yeah, and that was the reason I had no confidence. I remember I said, like, whatever bro them, however they respond to this shit gonna have some influence on how I feel. That was because I'm talking about literally brand new. I didn't know if I was good or not. My father had to tell me for the first couple months if I was good or not until I bought into it myself. But no raps as a
You always then gonna have to tell somebody telling you if you good or not though, and whatever you doing. I feel like so even
not for long. It shouldn't matter for long. Once you got a confidence, you ain't supposed. I stopped hearing at a point.
And I feel like that's important in regard to like, I feel like the type of rap you do. So one thing that I can say I appreciate about it is it's not really, I feel like, the typical Chicago rap for the sound that we got accustomed to for a while with the drill era and all that. So it's like, I feel like your confidence came or could come from you having a unique style. It's like, motherfucker, hear this. And off the deep voice, motherfucker, throw a Bibby out there. Right. But as far as another nigga in the city, really you had you had your own style. So speaking to that, like, how did you kind of steer away from what was already here in the city or what may have been popular type shit?
I don't know. I'm just honest. So when you first started, I think, I can't speak for every artist situation, but I'm pretty sure a lot of artists could attest to this. When you first start, it's gonna be a period where you ain't got your legs up under you. Yeah, you trying to get your confidence, right? And then once you got your confidence, you kind of a new nigga. That's like you gonna need that. You know, you gotta acquire that at some point. You cannot be a rapper without confidence. That shit, it's a time and a place to be humble. You feel me? Rap ain't really the place to be humble all the time. You got to get that confidence, and then you got to get your style. A lot of Kendrick, the most rapidy rap nigga you ever heard, one of the best ever. I think Kendrick
for sure.
I don't know
as
how
far as rap, no, he doesn't. As
Kendrick damn near the standard.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm not a big Kendrick fan, but I say, I listen to rap. I listen to rap.
I put Kendrick and like Jay on the same tip for
as far as
Kendrick got to keep going.
It's very, like I said, when it comes to rap, Kendrick is
love him or hate him.
You can't take that away from him.
So I feel like even to that standard, even though I'm putting him all the way up on this pedestal. If you go back listen to early Kendrick, his ass sounded like he was damn near emulating Wayne. So you're gonna go through this phase of like, and that's not unique to him. Most rappers gonna sound like the last nigga they was rapping. When you first start, you gonna sound like it's real easy to tell who a nigga influenced by. That's why Keith got so many kids. You know, that's just kind of how it worked. But at a point, I got past that, and once I wasn't rapping like the last nigga I heard, which was literally anybody at a point. We was rapping like, man, we was tweaking. We was rapping like whoever the fuck. Not on purpose, but the influence was just so strong.
It was there.
Eventually, I don't know. I think once we shared that off, I'm saying we because me and bro had started rapping together. But once I shared that off, I think me just being an honest nigga about who I am.
On me.
I'm not no killer, so I'm not finna rap like one. That been there. I dialed it down even more as I got older, but I never was on some super bang bang, OC, drilling shit. I never felt, I listened to the drill shit, but I ain't feel no need to be a drill nigga because I wasn't a drill nigga. So my sound came kind of naturally. I think you could get to your sound way quicker if you comfortable in your skin type.
For sure. Fuck with it, because they be real nigga raps, bro. You rap like listening to your music. You rap like a motherfucker that get up, move through life, navigate on a spectrum of a Chicago nigga where you know it's hoes out here, you know what the fuck going on, but you also know like I'm a man above all, and I'ma move respectably. I'ma move smoothly.
And we was talking about the confidence and shit. I be hearing it in your rap, like just the song like Slap a Bitch. How you was slap a nigga freestyle? Yeah, slap a nigga freestyle. I don't know why I made it slap a bitch. Yeah, I don't know why that. My bad. Slap a nigga freestyle. But how you was just laid back on that, and that beat was real smooth and cool, and you was like you was like I said, I heard the confidence, like you was just on some laid back shit that day. It was like I'm finna go on some laid back, just in your confidence. Popping it though. You know what I'm saying? On some. That's what you do. You just on some rap shit. And like I said, bro, I don't be, after bro put me on, I've been keeping up. So with the keeping up, I don't know if it's a touchy subject or I don't know what's going on with it. But of course, you popped across my timeline with a Def Jam deal. You know what I'm saying? Or it was something with Def Jam that I saw across
No,
my
that's not a
timeline.
touchy subject at all. You can ask anything.
Oh
you
yeah,
want
for
about
sure.
that.
Like I said, but I don't be knowing what be going on with. Like I said, I don't be like I said, and we ain't talk about it before. Sure,
Yeah, ain't nothing really
Yeah.
off limit. All this, everything is necessary.
for sure.
For sure.
So-
My only wish is we were talking about the label situation in a different light. I wish I was motherfucking triple platinum with Def Jam talking to you about this, but it ain't go like that. But
For
you still
sure.
gotta talk about it
so,
though.
So with that being said, and shit, I can't say I know the music industry, but because I ain't never been in it. But shit, we watch, we
sure.
observe,
Outside looking in.
and we know real niggas, and we know niggas who ain't, So with that being said, what? First of all, I'ma say congratulations again because I told you congratulations when I seen it the
Yeah,
first time. So
gratitude.
regardless how the situation is going now, congratulations at the end of the day because a lot of people, they name ain't never popped up with Def Jam, never will, never pop up with any other. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. I'm no longer with them, but that ain't some shit like just because the shit ain't go as planned, that ain't some shit I'm trying to like tiptoe around or
For
act
sure,
like
for
ain't
sure.
happen. I still brought that home, shit. I'm still the first nigga where I'm from to get a
For sure.
to get a record deal.
For sure.
And,
And
shit,
that- and that
to walk in
congratulations,
the building
bro.
and leave out that motherfucker with a nice deal too. Good deal. But it wasn't the situation itself. It wasn't Def Jam. It wasn't. It's easy to talk about too because I mean if we had like if it was a very like direct and specific thing that happened to me, what Def Jam did any type of wrong to me and mishandled my career or some shit, then yeah, maybe it's some names I couldn't say or
Right.
some shit I probably wouldn't want to touch on, but it ain't even like that. It's nothing personal. It's the type of nigga you is and the type of situation that you cut for. Some niggas are just independent type of people.
On me.
I was never supposed to
Talk
be
about
under
it.
any-
Hey, talk about
I
it.
wasn't supposed to be in no type of system. That shit wasn't gonna never fit for the type of person I am.
On me.
So I mean, it was it's some shit that if I could go back in time, I wouldn't do nothing different. Which is always kind of hard to say, but I can honestly say I wouldn't because I needed to. You got to go through.
and you wouldn't
I
do
was
nothing-
curious. I
yeah.
wanted to go. You got to go in the motherfucking door to see what's
And
in
you
there.
wouldn't do
bro.
nothing different because you love the person that you are. You're confident. Everything
Yeah.
that you went through and been through, it made you the nigga that you appreciate within yourself
Yeah, that
today.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I honestly say if it was, who the fuck I'd be kidding if I came up here and said I didn't want that shit to go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
how
want
it was
to
supposed
go
to,
platinum
yeah.
out that
I mean,
bitch
yeah.
and become. My plan was to have a statue of me outside that motherfucker by the time I was finished in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I would love to, be bragging on what we was able to accomplish together, but. I think everything that didn't go right was very very much needed for me to get to wherever it is that God want me to go.
On me.
For sure.
Cause you just don't know who the fuck you is, shorty, till you been through a thing or two. And I learned a lot. And I'm pleased, shorty, with what I learned from going through that. With most niggas, especially a lot of artists is sensitive. Shorty, artists don't got no grit. That's why they always. That's why it's always free me out the label and my career ain't go right because of him and my niggas be firing their manager. They day one niggas and shit, thinking a new team gonna fix some shit. Artists tend to have a lack of accountability. But what I went through in that bitch would have definitely was more than enough to have a nigga sour, disgruntled, and I'm not. So I was proud to, what I'm saying, go through that fire in real life and come out that bitch still at least willing to, what I'm saying, keep going forward. I wouldn't have known that had shit went a certain way. So
And so take it back. Was that ever the goal or the mission in making music? Like, I feel like, was it ever to sign major label deals or anything like that? So
no, and that's why I fucked up by not having a goal. I know I wanted to win in this shit, but how do you want to win?
okay,
Specifically, what is your vision?
facts.
If you don't know exactly what you want to, it ain't enough to say, man, every motherfucker want to win.
On me.
Every motherfucker want to get rich, but by what means?
On me. Hey, talk that talk.
And what way is you trying to do that? Because had I been had I really, did all my motherfucking checks and balances and went through that, I would have never did that. I would have easily knew that a deal don't align with my life vision. But I didn't do that, so I was kind of caught with my pants down type shit. Motherfucker dangle a bag of money in front of your face and you ain't gotta necessarily do nothing crazy to get it.
Yeah.
You gonna do it if you off balance. So I was just on the fence. And it cost me.
On me.
So that wasn't the goal. I didn't know if I wanted to be independent or sign. And then when the opportunity came to sign, I did it, not realizing that shit really don't. You ain't write out your goals clearly enough, so now you don't know if this opportunity is if it's in line with that or not. I just want to win
on me,
and I'm still winning
on me.
So all is well, but the independent shit was just, I found out from trying the major shit that I'm an independent type nigga. I'm not a major label system type guy.
And I'm gonna sit back and beyond the congratulations on the label shit, congratulations on that part of your journey, being able to look at yourself and be like, hey, this shit might be cool and whatever. It's another nigga who gonna do this shit and gonna love that shit.
For sure.
A nigga like me ain't built like that. And we live in a world, now, bro, where I feel like it's so many people that'll suffer in that space, knowing that 100%. They like this shit is draining them, or this shit is like depleting whatever creativity, whatever energy they came into
100%.
This system, like you said, came into it with. You done let this shit take all of you out of it. And so
that shit was more than enough to deplete motherfuckers. And I'm glad to come out that shit and not let that shit defeat me.
On me.
For sure.
That's an amazing thing.
That was, you know what I'm saying, a beautiful thing to find out. Because you really don't know shit. You don't know what you made of until you go through certain shit. So to go through some shit and come out on the other side of that shit, I feel great. Contrary to what the you know what I'm saying,
other motherfucker the shit may look
and
like.
The fact that we you know, you sitting here, you telling us a story, and it seems to be that you're a strong individual. And you hear strong individual through the music. Like, bro, like when I hear you rap, like I said, it's at one point in time, it was like I heard Bibby, but at the same time, though, the fact that I knew you were not Bibby, you are Flex from the Honey, you are Flex Sinatra, you are. Correct. I know exactly who this is because he's not Bibby. Fuck you talking about, and you the way, like I say, the way you carry yourself on the tracks, the way you pop your shit, the way you, like I said. Hey, bro,
that's the best shit to hear, shorty, because you don't ever want to. I think the worst shit that artists could go through is you hear a motherfucker, you get an idea, and then you meet him, you like, this ain't what I think.
Man,
this not half
music,
of the
bro.
I'm
gonna give you that, and that's just in this 15, 20 minute
crazy.
That's
crazy.
The best. That's the aim.
And it's crazy because even with us, you know, had Ben had linked and got this shit going.
Overdue, super.
I was never, and I saw what you had going on, and like I said, to me, you were a big rapper to me the day my homie put me on you, because it was because somebody put me on. I liked it, and I instantly got on my phone. That's my blood brother. I shot that shit.
You don't need to wait for the city to get on it.
I shot that shit straight to Lil Bro. Hey, this shit, his ass cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so with that being said, no. When we didn't link, and when communication has slowed up, everybody got life going on, but I never once felt, man, Flex on some Hollywood shit, and he ain't trying to come fuck with me. It was never, you never once made me feel like that, because I saw you still tuning in, I saw you still checking in and shit. I had my own shit going on with having kids throughout, podcast and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you for being a genuine nigga. I appreciate you for my connection, being a genuine connection through some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? Through some, like, it's a genuine connection, and that's just how we been talking about God and the higher ups. That's how this shit work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was brought here together for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta, it'd be hard for me to even chime in on shit like this, because ain't nothing about it really performative. So I don't really even know how to address it sometimes, but you just, you handle motherfucker how you want to be handled. Mm-hmm. I'm grateful you want to have me on this motherfucker, period. But motherfucker want to have me on at a certain time and still do now. Despite, you know what I'm saying, despite everything that transpired, would let me know this shit about what it been about. It's about the music. Motherfucker fuck with the music, I fuck with the platform, why wouldn't we link? You know what I'm saying? That's how shit's supposed to be. It ain't like that, but you know, wherever genuine space do exist, we supposed to do this.
And I feel like I ain't gonna even stunt beyond the Hollywood, beyond, because it's funny, the last episode we literally ended talking about independent versus industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how I personally, granted, I don't make music. I don't know how this shit go. I'm a writer, poet, all that. But I feel like now it almost makes sense to be independent. Cause I feel like, and like you said,
than ever
that
right now,
bag,
for sure.
that bag, when a motherfucker put that bitch in your face, it seemed like, all right, cool. But it's like, damn, what about the shit that come with it? What about, or the shit that don't come with it? You damn near being
Better figure it out. That money gon' skip over all that. You gonna justify that shit behind that
on
money.
me.
Shit. As long as they ain't ask you to do no wild
shit that's
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
morally whatever. And I feel like
It's just a record deal.
On me.
That's it. Y'all finna sign me. We gonna do music together.
And
I get a bag.
And that's what
Shit
I was about to
sound
ask. So what, and not necessarily in the details, but like, what was the deal supposed to look like? Was it distribution? Was it something?
It was a full on record deal.
Facts.
But what I didn't know about the shit, and it ain't even nothing deep. I'm sure y'all be wondering, like, man, when niggas be on a certain path and then they sign, shit don't go as planned. What the fuck do be happening?
Yeah.
I can tell y'all very simply why it
yeah.
ain't shit deep about it. It's too many chefs in the kitchen.
For sure.
Y'all finna shoot this episode, right? When y'all drop on Sundays, how many of y'all involved in that? You count on probably one hand.
Damn, that me. Fuck you.
So,
Hey,
bro,
me asking, bro. Hey, you dropped the episode? I'm about to make some clips. What you talking about?
so how simple that is right there. It's a beauty in that. That's what it's like that's what my music career always been like. Me and the nigga who I said I started rapping with. That's all we'll do. Man, hey, you know, we was rapping together at a point then, you feel me? He felt
So where's the homie at that was rapping?
So he's so 100. We was rapping together. He realized like I ain't own it how bro. Not own it how bro own. He like, bro nicer. Bro a little nicer than me. He got it.
You got it.
I ain't just gonna fall back. I'm gonna fall back and get behind you. Though. To this day, that's my manager, business partner.
Trying to get you to, and that's
he
niggas.
ain't that be niggas' problem, right? Bro, we don't got that issue. So shout out P, man. That's my nigga, man.
And that's the accountability and the shit that I was talking about. He saw that
see the vision.
It was worth.
I'm finna whatever I gotta do to make sure we
straight.
I ain't trying to get in your way. If you good, you win, we all win.
For sure.
Let's do it. So,
yep.
What was we saying though? Oh yeah, it's a. I used to make my music. Once you feel me, got on side of me on the management side and shit. I make the song, send bro the song. Hey, I'm finna shoot a video to this. You fuck with this? Yeah, this shit hard. I shoot that bitch. I drop that bitch. That's all it need to be.
On me.
The same way y'all decide to put out y'all episodes or don't put it out, it ain't really, y'all didn't have to have no fucking meeting about the
shit.
So what a label do is just
overly, everything.
A label just overly complicate your process.
On me.
They don't sign you and then disregard you. They want this shit to feel, the label wants you to feel special and shit. So it's these weekly meetings and shit, but it's all vanity though. It's all like, it's all a bunch of nothing. Yeah, it's a bunch of
to pay motherfuckers to say motherfuckers and
a meeting at work every week. Like, bro, like we hitting this same shit every year.
That's not really
we hitting this same shit every week.
Needed, don't get me wrong, but like weekly though, do we need a weekly meeting? And that's just a small portion of it. But
for sure. You ain't got to talk too big for us. We know what the fuck. We can hear it.
The simplicity of what it used to be, you lose that when you sign a deal. Now everything got to get signed off on. There's too many chefs in the kid. They just overcomplicate the process. They're going to crowd you. They're going to be on you. They're just in the way. That's literally it. Shout out to Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Flawless, the label that brought me to Def Jam, and shout out to Tunji, the nigga that's in Def Jam, you feel me, the chairman, black man, you know what I'm saying, Nigerian nigga who, you feel me, they brought me in that bitch and he signed off on that shit. He fuck with me, I fuck with Tunji. It don't got shit to do with the label. Please believe if I had an issue with him, I say fuck him on camera. It ain't shit, but it ain't nothing personal. It's just a difference, and you know, we just wasn't a fit. It ain't shit.
And I feel like shout out to that though, even more, because again, like you don't know, especially in this lane that we in now, as far as just content being king and everybody just want to put stuff out there.
Yeah,
it's so many people being inauthentic to self and for clicks, for views, for streams, and so being able to real life. Look at yourself and look at, I ain't gonna say everything you ever wanted, because like you said, it wasn't no goal set, but look at something that you want and be like, damn, this made sense for a certain version of me.
Yeah,
and even
absolutely.
if not the version of me type shit, it made sense to a degree that now I'm able to, as a man, say, nah, I can't even rock, or I can't even, because again, it don't fit. It's so many motherfuckers wearing two little shoes, two little pants just because they in style, and you was able to be like, nah, gee, I'm cool on that.
And I'm out the situation. You know, a lot of niggas get stuck in the situation. Everything.
That's God, bro. That's manifestation.
I would definitely like to credit that to me being blessed. So, you know, I get glory to God for that for sure.
Like you out of it and they
don't give
in
a fuck.
too deep.
They're in the right situation. When it's a little spite involved, on mama, they'll
jam you up.
For sure they would.
You out of it and
into
you out of it and
a label will sign you that don't even fuck with you. They into it with another label. They'll sign you just to take you from them and show you.
Keep your music.
They don't get no fuck.
Down.
They got money to do whatever. They don't get no fuck.
So with that being said, what's next? Like any projects coming soon?
When I was with the label, all I wanted to do was drop. We doing all this talking. There's a bunch of running in motion. A bunch of
you said I just want to rap shit.
Just let me drop the music.
I just want to do what I've been doing.
We trying to manufacture a hit. We don't got to do none of that shit. Let me do what I do. Y'all amplify it. We gonna win.
Yeah.
I got a base. I got a little following. Let's move.
Misfit could have been on my motherfucking radio waves right now.
We could have did some old shit.
Misfit
we could have took one
with
of
the amplifier, like you said, that label shit behind it. Man, hey, look.
Let me do me. Y'all dump a little money into that shit. We'll be all right. But they overthought everything. So all I ever wanted to do, all we ever needed to do was just drop. Be consistent. Shoot content. Make music. Make content. Make music and push the shit. That's all. That's it. I got a project coming in a couple of months. I'm gonna start pushing that and rolling that out probably in another month. But right now, you know, I'm dropping a song. By the time this out, I'll have a new song out. I'm just coming consistently with singles and shit, videos, content.
For sure.
And shit. Nothing crazy, shorty. Just all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do is keep moving.
Stay relevant. Stay consistent. You still being consistent, cause shit, nigga, you got projects.
Soon I put a video out, let motherfucker know I'm back independent. I had a tape for him the next couple of weeks, and then I had a single, and now this the second single. It ain't hard, bro. You just gotta stay in motion.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever motherfucker, but the success you looking for, that shit is on the other side of action. You just gotta stay active.
Me. And so what motivates the music? Where does the writing come from? Where does, like, I know you said the confidence, but like, what's your process? Like when you want to write a song, when you want to get in the booth.
I'll say everything start from a production standpoint. What the beat make me feel like. The beat's supposed to make you supposed to hear a beat that speak to you, and then words just start popping in your brain for real. Mm-hmm. I don't wake up on no day like I'm gonna make a song about this today or this how I'm feeling. I might be feeling a specific type of way, but the beat gonna inform the direction you go in. So that's really it, man. I just pull from whatever. I might be on some real serious shit on this day. Tomorrow I'll make some Misfit type shit. It just all, you know, so I don't like to restrict myself too much. That production will guide you in the direction you want to go to. Shout out Hayes, go Hayes, nigga that make 90. He made the 300.
Yeah, shout out to Hayes, man. We said shout out to Hayes, man, because he told you that shit wasn't it, and you came back. I came back. We got back in the booth. Got back in the booth. And when I say he got back in the booth, and I swear to God, every time I hear it, I be like, who the fuck is Hayes, and what did he write before? Because this shit,
he might know.
It never mattered.
Once he starts spitting, I was like, fuck what he wrote.
You don't even remember.
I never gave a fuck about he wrote because it wasn't this.
And so before we wrap it up with a precious perspective, once again, bro, like I said, we appreciate you for coming on. And like I said, how we treat every guest that come on this show, we treat them like they royalty. We treat them like I said, we brought you on. That means we saw something, we like something, we listen. Definitely. We just want to thank you for like I said, I want to thank you personally, and bro do too, because like I said, the music has been personal, nigga. I heard it, he heard it. We been keeping up. We was listening to it this morning. I was playing the game. I said, bro, coming on the show, I gotta listen to everything new, because like I said, it's so much music to listen to. I be having to listen to everybody.
I know,
because that's what we do. That's what you know what I'm saying.
Crowded.
That's what we.
It's definitely crowded out here.
It's crowded.
For sure.
Keeping up with the mainstream, keeping up with the niggas you like, keeping up with the niggas you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a lot.
yeah.
It's a
So
lot.
you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just wanna like
Definitely appreciate y'all staying tapped in with a nigga.
for sure,
man.
yeah. And I
don't take that
genuinely,
shit for granted at
yeah,
all.
for sure. And with you having the rap platform and it's crazy with us having our platform that we got and just bumping in the niggas that be like, I watch your show. I'll be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit hard.
yeah. Like,
I seen Terry at Hugh. I was like, "What's up, Shorty?" He trying to figure out who the fuck I was for a second before you remember. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, but like just
fuck
and like
with
I
y'all.
said, and just I don't know why music just travel on a different scale to me. So just looking at what you got going on and looking at what we got going on, and me thinking and knowing music is bigger, but it just still be a shock to me for niggas to tell me they watch my show. To
Man,
niggas for niggas.
It's all content today.
On me.
A nigga might ride to work listening to Flex. A nigga might ride to work listening to the pod.
For sure.
It ain't. We kind of all in the same boat now.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, music gonna always be its own unique thing. Obviously,
yeah,
but
but
shit, the way that people consume, though,
media and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I hope y'all on that Sunday schedule for real. Really cranking them bitches out there. My mama, you going
Mixtapes. We got mixtapes out.
getting that
How
algorithm.
many episodes we at? We gotta be at 100. We gotta be at
something like
Y'all
we
at
got
100 mark already?
Yeah, we got it, bro. We gotta be.
Not
we
already, that mean
yeah,
y'all been
yeah.
doing
We
it.
ain't.
we
Yeah, bro. We ain't.
I
We
ain't gonna
ain't.
stunt. One thing.
This our therapy too, bro. We like coming
Yeah.
down here. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
the only way, shorty.
yeah, bro.
Chopping it up and building.
Keep that shit simple forever, shorty. Don't, you know, speaking on from my experience to y'all's, if y'all ever did get a business venture, so don't do shit that's gonna complicate y'all process, man.
me.
Motherfucker might feel like, I don't know if y'all watch other
Pods and
podcasts
shit.
and
Yeah,
shit.
on me.
I don't know if y'all watch
$1 Million
JBP
Game and
shit.
motherfucking all
There's
that
politics involved in at least one of them motherfuckers. But they gotta, we wouldn't know outside looking in. But don't overlook, and underappreciate the simplicity of what motherfucker got going on. It's really that's how it's supposed to be.
I receive that.
Yeah, that's how it's
Yeah,
supposed to be.
and then with this shit, nigga.
All that glitz and glamour didn't do shit for me. I did not enjoy that shit.
and for
I'm
sure.
back happy. You know
And
what I'm saying? On the ground. I'm back in the mud with this shit. I'm happy.
And like I said, just as far as on this show, we give everybody flowers. So everybody's celebrity on this bitch to me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Me,
Gratitude,
my brother, you, like
real,
nigga, you
fuck
real,
you
like
talking
nigga,
about,
everybody's
for sure.
celebrity on this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't treat, like I don't even know how to treat a nigga differently than what I treat everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like and if I had you come on here, that mean I value something in you. I heard something in you. Like I say, I'm the type of nigga that, and like I said, you are second guest in a very long time.
bro.
That's
Bro,
what I
yes.
want. I just wasn't trying to interrupt you.
Yeah, but
y'all
we-
don't gotta have nobody on this.
Yeah,
motherfucker. So anybody that do
we
come,
talk,
obviously
but at
that's
first we was kind of like
one.
guess. And once we figured out, hey, we need to rock alone a lot of, we need to
sure.
rock alone. But
I'm glad y'all came to that conclusion.
Yeah. Bro came on last week. You came on, bro. Y'all, the two guests that we done had, and
Last
to have
at
you
least
on,
4-5 months.
yeah, and some months because, like I said, that's my dog, that's my brother. We rock.
Terry was our last guest. For real, for real.
Oh yeah,
On me.
and no, Terry
or
was before
Jody?
Jody,
Yeah, one of them, yeah.
Okay. So, but beyond all that though, like I said, I'm gonna let bro wrap it up. But like I said, appreciate you for coming, bro. Appreciate the music you make. Appreciate you coming here. And like I said, I never thought you wasn't an ungenuine nigga. So coming here and seeing that you the nigga that I thought you was through the music, through watching the content, through me watching your content, through you sharing, me sharing, you being on Terry shit and just looking and viewing it.
For sure.
Like I said, bro, I appreciate you for being here, bro. For sure,
bro.
for sure.
I'm honored to be here. I don't take none of this shit for granted. A nigga don't got a platform. You nigga don't gotta bring you on this shit at all. This not a guest based show no more. I'm the second nigga in a couple months, 4-5 months, something. I don't take none of that for granted. I appreciate y'all niggas for having me.
sure.
For sure.
Appreciate y'all, man.
And rapping with a Precious perspective real quick, man. Just get your feet set for your lane. I feel like every time everybody put something out there for you, it may not be for you. And so when you got your feet set to your race, when you know what direction you going in, I feel like you only gonna win. It ain't no other option. I think a lot of times we get overwhelmed with options. We get overwhelmed with opinions and things that don't necessarily always matter to the core value or to the core point of what it is that we trying to actually produce. So in this world, I can only advise, and I wouldn't even say advice because they say that's the worst type of advice. Advice is the worst type of advice. And so I can only say from my experience in life, understanding whenever I wake up and I know that I'm only making decisions that are beneficial, not necessarily only beneficial to me, but beneficial to the main goal. And that main goal is to see my loved ones happy, see myself live as a reflection of the Most High. That's all the world gonna ever get. And so certain opportunities, they may look good, they may look flashy, stick to you. And if you not in it, you should go ahead slide. And with that, Flex, let them know one more time where they can find you, man.
Man, find me on everything at goddamn it 100FLEX _. Man, appreciate y'all having me, bro.
For sure. Peace.
We out.
We gonna take a pic, bro. You can stay remain seated.
That's
I appreciate you, bro.
That
For
was
sure,
good.
for sure.
That was good.
Yeah, for sure.
This was my first interview.
Me. I was definitely appreciate
And
you
I'm
coming
happy
out,
that
bro.